Hi, Peter Jones, author, property investor and ex-chartered surveyor. One thing which I've noticed in over 40 years in property, 25 years of it investing for myself, and from having mentored hundreds of people in property investing, is that many investors end up buying the wrong property. Ironically, although many people I meet are absolutely terrified of making a hideous mistake when they start in property, many of them don't take the time to think through what it is they're trying to achieve or the best way to achieve what they're trying to achieve, and they end up making that mistake anyway. But it doesn't have to be that way. And far from creating financial security for themselves, they end up creating financial insecurity. So why does this happen? Well, there's two equal and opposite dangers. The first is assuming that property investing is too easy. I mean, after all, we all know about property, we all buy our own homes, we all know how to go to the estate agents. It's easy, why do I even need to think about it? Or the equal and opposite danger is they think it's too hard. And in trying to make it easier, from the assumption that it's too hard, they overlook the basic things and they'll do something like buying a property in the street around the corner because it's nearby and easy to manage. But that doesn't make it the right property for them. It doesn't make it a good investment property. So in the Quick Start Guide to Buying the Right Investment Property, I want to take you through the process, demystify it, so that you can make sure that you always buy the right property. The properties that really fit with what you want to achieve and which add to your prosperity and security and help you to achieve your financial goals. The reason why this is a subject that's so close to my heart is because I made exactly the same mistake. My very first investment property was not the right property to buy. It was certainly not the right property for me. Now, I'm glad to say that property can be accommodating and I managed to get away with it, but only by the skin of my teeth. And what I want to do is be able to share with you both the wrong ways of doing it, so that you can avoid those, so you can learn from my mistakes, and the right ways of doing it, so that you can get it right from the start. Because buying the wrong properties is either going to delay your success or it may stop you from being successful at all. So in the Quick Start Guide to Buying the Right Investment Property, which is my online video training course, I'm going to take you through loads of good stuff, like why you don't need to save for years to buy the right property, 9 common fears that hold many would-be investors back and how to overcome them, one simple way to get around the recent tax changes, but which many buy-to-let investors either don't know about or are ignoring to their cost. 4 reasons why you should do property and how making that decision can change your life for the better. 1 question you must ask yourself before you start, and why the answer to that question will decide what to buy and where to buy it. Why going to estate agents first is a dumb move. Believe it or not, there's a much better way to get started, and I'm going to show you what it is. How to choose your investment area, how to choose the right sort of properties, why you should always ignore the asking price when you're making an offer, and crucially, how to decide what price will work for you and what you should offer, how to negotiate yourself to give yourself the best chance of achieving that price and your financial goals. 1 key question to ask every estate agent, which is going to help you to unearth bargain properties at discounted prices, how to cope with recent changes to stamp duty land tax, how to raise all the finance you need, and what the bank will really be looking for when they're looking at you, why having a good mortgage broker will make all the difference, and much, much more. I could go on and on. I won't. It's all on my website if you want to go and read through it. But basically, I'm going to take you through everything step by step so that you can make sure that you're buying the very best properties for you. The properties which really work. So if you're thinking about getting into property, or if you're already in property but you want to do it better, then please click the link below and enroll now and tap into my over 40 years of property experience. The investment in the Quick Start Guide to Buying the Right Investment Property is only $697. There's no VAT, that's all there is. And when you think about the difference that that's going to make to your property investing, particularly as you start to build a cash flowing portfolio, that's a crazy small investment. And the upside that you'll get will be phenomenal. And naturally, there's a 60-day, no question asked, full money back guarantee, which I trust you won't need because I'm sure you're going to love the Quick Start Guide to Buying the Right Investment Property. But if for any reason it's not for you, then just drop me an email and I'll give you a full refund, no questions asked. So don't miss out. Now is the time to take action. Please click the link below, enroll yourself on the course and learn how to buy the right investment property and start achieving your financial and property goals. Until next time, here's to successful property investing.